Watch this, Truth Seeker. This is Val Kilmer's Batman from 95, Batman Forever, 202-201. Did you see that? They got to show the speed he's traveling at to get from his office to the secret bat lair. And real quick on the screen, they showed that he's traveling down this tube at 202 and then 201 miles per hour, and it cuts away and they don't show any other speed. Remember what these numbers represent. They're both related to Skull and Bones. And where does Skull and Bones fit in with Batman? Again, look up the original Batman TV show. In the 33rd episode, it's called Fine Finny Fiends. The 33rd episode of the original Batman, it's revealed that Bruce Wayne's grandfather created Skull and Bones. And in Gematria, Skull and Bones equates to 202. And its most famous member, arguably, is George Herbert Walker Bush, who was born June 12th, the day leaving 202 days left in the year. In the Francis Bacon cipher, Skull and Bones also equates to 201. And it might remind you of Paul Walker, who starred in the movie The Skulls about Skull and Bones. And that movie came out 201 days after his birthday, or you could also say on his 202nd day of his age. And don't forget the weird way he died in a red Porsche, just like how in the movie The Skulls about Skull and Bones, he's gifted a red Porsche by the fraternity. Not to mention, Paul Walker died November 30th, 2013, 5 years to the day that George Herbert Walker Bush would die. November 30th, 2018. But yeah, here in Batman Forever, they had to show the 202, 201, two relevant numbers to Skull and Bones. Remember, 201 is also relevant to the Jesuit order. It's a reminder that the Jesuits were created to counter the 95 Theses 201 months after Martin Luther penned the 95 Theses. As I make this video, it's the anniversary of MLK being killed, and he was killed in a leap year on the 95th day of the year, and the nation's first gun control legislation came 201 days later. But of course, when Val Kilmer just died, his death was synced with a superior general, Arturo Sosa. He died 140 days after Arturo Sosa's birthday. Val Kilmer equates to 140. As does Washington, which is the 202 area code. And of course, the current president, what's his name? The chump, Donald Trump, he refers to himself as Batman. Don't forget he was in a courtroom 2 years ago to this day on the anniversary of Heath Ledger's birthday. It would have been Heath Ledger's 44th birthday on 4/4. They just finished filming the latest Joker scene in that same courtroom when Trump showed up for the hush money trial. Anyway, these numbers, from the news to the entertainment to the sports games, they really do just throw them out in front of your face. I mean, was it necessary to show for just a split second that he's traveling at 202 and then 201 miles per hour? Again, those numbers are relevant to Skull and Bones and the Jesuits. And where do they meet? Again, the Jesuit Adam Weishaupt created the Illuminati. Skull and Bones is modeled after the Illuminati. Skull and Bones also gets their symbolism from the Templars and the Templar cross in the middle of the Jesuit Order's logo. So just think about how all of this fits together. And R.I.P. Val Kilmer. Until next time, Truth Seeker.